We have to free half of the human race, the women, so that they can help to free the other half. You must make women count as much as men. You must have an equal standard of morals. Men make the moral code and they expect women to accept it. They have decided that it is entirely right and proper for men to fight for their liberties and their rights, but that it is not right and proper for women to fight for theirs. I have made speeches urging women to adopt methods of rebellion such as have been adopted by men in every revolution. It is right for women to fight for their freedom and the freedom of the children they bear. Every man with a vote was considered a foe to women's suffrage unless he was prepared to be actively a friend. As long as women consent to be unjustly governed, they will be, but directly women say, "We withhold our consent, we will not be governed any longer as long as government is unjust." How different the reasoning is that men adopt when they are discussing the cases of men and those of women. Women are very slow to rouse, but once they are aroused, once they are determined, nothing on earth and nothing in heaven will make women give way. It is impossible. I want to say to you who think women cannot succeed, we have brought the government of England to this position. The whole argument with the anti-suffragists, or even the critical suffragist man, is this, that you can govern human beings without their consent. The moving spirit of militancy is deep and abiding reverence for human life. I was 14 years old when I went to my first suffrage meeting. Returning from school one day, I met my mother just setting out for the meeting, and I begged her to let me go along. The argument of the broken window pane is the most valuable argument in modern politics. We were called militant, and we were quite willing to accept the name. We were determined to press this question of the enfranchisement of women to the point where we were no longer to be ignored by the politicians. We are here, not because we are lawbreakers, we are here in our efforts to become lawmakers. You have to make more noise than anybody else. You have to make yourself more obtrusive than anybody else. You have to fill all the papers more than anybody else. You have to be there all the time and see that they do not show you under, if you are really going to get your reform realized. The militancy of men, through all the centuries, has drenched the world with blood. The militancy of women has harmed no human life save the lives of those who fought the battle of righteousness. I thought I had been a suffragist before I became a poor law guardian, but now I began to think about the vote in women's hands not only as a right but as a desperate necessity.